Okay, for this video, we'll be demonstrating how to use uh, panning and cropping and zooming effects and other video effects. So first, let us try to add a picture or an image. Let's just use an image just to demonstrate the features. So I'm going to give around 10-15 seconds. So if we run, so that's just an image. Okay, so now you notice we have this icon here, and we can use this one. So it says here event, pan and crop. So we can crop a video, or we can have an animated pan or zoom effects. So let's say, for example, if I click on this, I would like to show only the cup, for example. So if I close this one, so you notice it will only show the mug or the cup. Okay, I can also use that to have some sort of animation. So let's say I'll put it back to normal. To animate this, you can actually place what we call keyframes. So let's say I'm going to insert a keyframe somewhere around this 5 seconds, so around 7 seconds. Click keyframe. So I have here now a keyframe. So once I reach this one, let's say for example, it will focus on the cup. And then on the last one, here for example, going to insert another keyframe, it will go back to normal. Okay, so if I close this one, let's excuse me, let's take a look at output. So you notice it is now zooming in the cup, and then it zoom out again and goes back to normal. Okay, so that's the use of this one. Or let's have another one. Let's say for example on this one, we can even rotate. So we rotate twice. I hope it recognizes rotating it twice. So let's just check if that is possible. So it zooms in, then it rotates twice. And goes back to some sort of normal. Okay, so these are the things we can do with some of the things we can do with this icon here, which is the event, pan and cropping. Now we can also click on this one to have effects. Let's say for example Gaussian blur. I don't know what's a Gaussian blur. Let's try that one. So let's add and then click OK. So we can have here blur settings. You can experiment on these settings if you want. So that's normal one. So that's the blur one. Okay, so yeah, you can place here, you can click on this for the effects. Let's try other effects. So if you want, you can remove this one or just delete this one. Or how do we delete? Remove effects. So I have removed the effects. So I'm going to add another effect. For example, click on this. let's say, so you can have here a lot of effects. Lens player, yeah, click on OK. So like color, teeth. So let's try to run the program or run the ibang lens player. Hindi masyadong kita. Let's repeat. Your lens player, light color, let's say it's around red, light red. Intensity, let's increase the intensity. Yeah, there's the lens player. So if you, so that's lens player. So in other words, we can use this one to add a lot of effects. So just add effects, then you can try to experiment on these effects. So we have pixelate, we have etc. Okay, so this is how we add effects to our video, and so just a short lecture for panning and effects. So thank you very much.